That I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us.
Double
Look
check.
the man in the mirror in
I don't
the
know
eye
why
and be
we're
honest.
making
Slow down
downloads.
time, get back in line with my
Alright,
chakras.
alright, you guys are good.
Reach for the galaxy. Leave star
Sorry
dust
about
for
that.
dust after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what I gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better.
Where he Mateo there?
Yeah, I'm better. Said I'm better. Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. I'm from the same world that made me who I am. Deep breaths, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to take it off my mixed emotions, prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I can flip at any moment.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Singy, I know you like the long ball. Well, you've come to the right place. First pitch coming your way next.
All right.
So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. He's a former All-Star Game MVP, Singy. That one catches the zone, and we're underway. Swings through that one for strike two. Cut on and missed, struck him out. One out in the top of the first.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And first offering is fouled off. Swinging a ground ball, and that one finds its way through.
Oh, for God's
So a man
sake.
aboard now with one away. Around second now, going for three. And he's got himself a triple.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Rafael Devers at the plate now. That's ball one. Right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Now batting Tristan Casas. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Casas matched a homer in his last game. Next offering is in for a strike.
Calm down.
Lifted in the air out to left. Cowser. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Gone into the flagpole. And we're level. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Stepping in, Gunnar Henderson. And that one is lifted in the air. Yoshida makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. As dangerous as anyone right now. Already 10 hits in this series. There's a swing and a drive. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up in second.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser. Enters this one with 4 extra base hits already in the series. Liner, and this could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box.
Liner, base hit. Cowser around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Laureano comes up the hit, swings and blasts one deep to left center. Relay to third, tags the runner for one. 3 runs.
There was a mix-up there.
And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Alex Bregman on the ground to the left. Henderson over to first in time. And quickly one away in the second. And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So they go quietly. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's out of here. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they add a run. It's 4-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now, Jordan Westburg. And that one in the air center field.
That one's nasty.
1 away. Now it's the DH, Heston Kjerstad, crushing the ball in this series. So far, he's picked up 6 extra base hits. That one ripped. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's in there.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
1 down, runner at third. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In the air, left field, Durant. Makes the grab, runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Bradish back to work. And that one missing low. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really?
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 strike. That's a ball.
Next offering is foul back.
Full count.
It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And he can't come up with it. Here's Story now. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him swinging.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Duran in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner takes off. In the dirt, blocked. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
And stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. And that's a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground to third. Throws to first, and that will end the inning. Set for the bottom of the third, and into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. Now around second, going for third. In there safely.
Oh my God.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And that one popped in the air, left field.
Don't tag it.
And out number 1 on the grab.
We could have there.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Yeah, no. Jesus.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down.
Right there,
nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. 2 outs, nobody on. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Perfect there, ain't it?
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
So we got a home run, a triple. So we need to get a single and a double.
Heston Kjerstad digs in now. Doubled his first time up.
Okay.
Foul ball.
Too early. Yep. So let's get Heston on base.
The pitch. Liner, and that should be extra bases.
Go.
The relay throw, and he's out.
He's out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here in Baltimore, out of the 4th, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
That one ripped. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. And that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, for God's sake.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
One. The next to hit takes ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Laureano snags it, and that is that. Red Sox leave them loaded. It's ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. That's hard hit on the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. So man aboard, and down the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Going, gone. His 6th of the series, and they add on. It's 10-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
And now, Jackson Holiday. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. Safe, and that's his 3rd hit. Colton Cowser, the next to hit. Lobber to right field, way back, gone.
Oh, Utah Street.
It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 12-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Manager out of the dugout.
Yep.
Adley Rutschman getting ready to hit. Well struck right field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And next for the Orioles, Ramon Laureano. Hard hit down the line and left. Out of here. That one felt good. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 13-1. 1 down. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. Left field, way back there. That one hops against the fence. Around first and hustling for 2nd. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Tried to stop, but he's tagged out heading back to 2nd. Down the 3rd baseman, Jordan Westberg. 1 for 2.
Well, 13-1.
That one ripped left field. That's back. Say goodbye to that one. An absolute smash to left. Make that 4 homers homers in the inning. It's 14-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention.
Now a screamer into the outfield. That one hops against the fence. Around first, digging for two. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two.
Bro,
this game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
So the batting order turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. That one at the knees for a strike. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, well, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Nice grab. What a play. 3 up, 3 down that time. Home half.
That was a quick inning.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
I think once we get to the 7th.
And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered here in this one. What a track ball, and you can touch them all, baseball man. That'll fire up the dugout. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. New pitcher now, Zach Kelly.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today.
And that one hammered. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. Hung up in a rundown now. Throws on the brakes, but he's tagged out trying to get back to second. 2 outs, base is empty. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Duran sizes this one up. Squeezes it, and that is the third out of the inning. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore.
That's okay.
Back now at Oriole Park, and here is Devers. That one ripped. And it's into the bleachers, out of here.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Henderson. Over to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Alex Bregman.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-1. That one fouled off.
Damn.
1 out, base is empty. Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Right when I need it.
That one hit to right. Laureano trying to get there. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Masataka Yoshida now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Laureano going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. Kelly back to work. Out to short. Story sends it over to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
That one's deep. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 16-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Now here is Heston Kjerstad. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll circle the bases. 2nd home run of the inning. Back to the top of the lineup and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Ripped, but it curls foul.
He's just got too much power.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
That's all we need. Come on.
Swing and a foul out of play. Ripped on a line. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throws to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double. Some history here, and what a game he's had. Chris, you hit for the cycle, so you know what this is like.
It's a really cool thing to accomplish, especially when your team gets the W. And one thing that gets lost in this is that you had at least 4 hits in a ball game, and not a lot of guys can even say they did that in the course of their career.
Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. Ground ball, Casas. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one is hammered right field. Way back there. That'll make it out of here. He leaves the yard to right. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 20-2.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
And now Colton Cowser. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's going to bang against the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Around second, he wants the cycle. And they put the tag on him for the out. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Check swing, called strike. The other way, makes the grab, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Wong in the box again, takes a strike. And that one's a little bit low. 1-1. And a ground ball to first, and that's a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. 2 down, bases empty. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. 2 outs, bases empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. This one in the air, right field. Laureano settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
We got
Well struck left field. That one carrying. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And now the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. He's already homered in this game. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. So digging in, Ryan Mountcastle, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
On the ground. Fires over to first, and that is that.
It's a shit inning.
Back here in Baltimore, we go to the...
All right. Bullpen.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Felix Bautista.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bautista, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 and 2.
And the slider just misses.
2 strike.
Next offering upstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Hamilton stands in now and watches strike 1. That one the other way, hauls it in for the out. Raffy coming to the plate now. Devers the baby-faced assassin. And that misses. Ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
Duran over at first with 1 away. Upstairs.
1 strike.
What was that throw?
Fouls one off. 2-2.
He's ridiculous, dude.
Oh, Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. That pitch gets the corner. It's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
On to the bottom of the 8th, and now Jordan Westburg. This one smoked out to left. And there's 1 down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. Around second, he wants the cycle. Here's the tag, and he's out.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys work so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that is that.
All right.
Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Bautista back to work. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side, Mountcastle. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
Don't let me do anything.
Man at first, Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 1-2. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Around second is Bregman. Coming home. Not in time. He's safe.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball. 2 strike.
There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
That was weird.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Check swing, and he held up.
1-0.
1-1.
And that's in for a strike. That one outside. 2-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
1 out, and a runner at second here at the top of the 9th. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout, and they're down to their last out. Here's Trevor Story. Right through there for a strike. And now the count is even. Yoshida on at second with 2 down. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missed. Bautista is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take this one in a blowout.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup.
know what happened at the end of that first play. It's like when I went to run to the bag, it's like the game glitched for a minute.
Here come the boogeyman. We doing the can't run the clock on American Bandstand. Flash in the pan, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls in the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I'm neat. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guarantee to win in a rap race. Beating them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on
so I did switch one of the strings for the week because I did two of them early in the week. So for anybody that's part of the Field Outlaw 293 Facebook page, it's going to say that the strings were Sirius Sam along with Postal 4 over and WWE2K25. The only game I switched was Sirius Sam, and that's because I did two strings of that this week. I have done any baseball, so with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to